Hey guys, it's Joe. We're all packed up in the side-by-side. We're gonna go spend 3 or 4 nights out winter camping. Let's go. We're out here with buddy Tosh from the YouTube channel Tosh Self-Propelled. We're gonna do 3 or 4 nights winter camping. Tosh has got himself, what kind of tent do you have? Is it Lux?
No, it's a Lux Twin Peak.
The Lux Twin Peak, so it's a nice luxury sil nylon hot tent. And I've got Old Faithful Snow Trucker 8x10. We're on this trail that the landowner gave us permission to camp on for the next 3 or 4 days. We're actually going to be doing a deer camp. It's a first ever for me, and Tosh has a little bit of experience for it, so I'm really excited to learn and to potentially have success. So we're going to camp on this trail here, and there's a little spot out there we're going to be checking out near a field. The reason we're on the trail is because it's flat and we don't have to cut trees down to make room for these enormous shelters. Tosh's is 14 feet long. So anyways, we're going to set up side by side. We've got a lot of luxuries, a lot of amenities. We're going to cook a lot of good food, have a good time, and we'll talk to Tosh.
What are we doing?
Let's see if we can fit the big top in place. It's so huge.
It's a rectangle of a tent.
Yeah, it's a giant rectangle.
For a giant man.
Yeah, like, honestly, I didn't clear enough snow.
Oh, that's cool. I like the color scheme. The brown on brown.
Yeah.
It is nice. Oh, with the green accents too.
Yeah,
Slick.
I believe they're all glow in the dark or reflective.
See, and this is the same type of material my Lux is made out of. Is it just ripstop? I don't even know. It doesn't even look like ripstop.
I don't know if it's ripstop or some other, name, but.
So Tosh drove up last night and stayed in Sudbury and came to the place this morning.
Drive way up to the snow.
He said there was no snow up until almost my place, so that's kind of crazy. We got hammered. We're supposed to get a lot more snow while we're out here too, so that's always fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. It's gonna go somewhere there.
Oh, a Twin Peak.
I think that's where they got the name.
This is a narrow spot we have here, bud.
Yeah, well thankfully it's got the awning on the side and then there's a door at either end.
There you go. Yeah, so you don't have to mess around on the sides. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, that'll work, I think.
That'll do. All right, that's really cool.
And I still have to finish shoveling. Trying to get rid of the snow here because I'd like to have a dry tent, considering we're going to be posted up for quite a few days, and underneath here it's all sand, so that'll be perfect. It's not going to get too muddy on us. It's going to dry right out. Some moss there. So completely opposite tents. Tosh is being lightweight and big, mine being heavy and small. Both will do the job for sure. I chose this tent because it's going to give me more room inside of it. I have a table and a cot and like a lot of stuff that I never ever bring camping, but I figured this is the time for it. So I have a lot of room in here to get up, walk around, have a sleeping area. So we're going to set this tent up. We got this little Y bracket, and the 2 legs go on the longer part of the Y, and the cross piece, which has 2 open sides, goes on the middle, obviously. We're just going to lean that there for a hot minute. And get these other sides in. Oh no. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're good. We're good. Don't be worried, Joe. Everything's going to be okay.
got a tent. Look at that. We're gonna have to create a kind of a little pathway on the side here. When have you seen me camping with a table? Camping with a table. In the forest, in the snow, in the winter, in the blizzard. Joe Robinet. Hashtag camping with a table. I'm excited to use it. And it's a little shorty. A little shorty table. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm in love with the table. I'm in love with the table. Another first for old Joe. The Woods brand cot from Canadian Tire. It sells more than tires, I'll tell you that much, you know? It sells more than tires. There we go. We're gonna get it. We're going to get it. It's going to work for us. What the heck? One down. After we get the cot all full of snow here. Okay. What the heck? I'm balling out of control here. I got a little nightstand with this table. Oh man, I'm excited. Tosh has got a similar setup. We talked on the phone before this. I said, yeah, let's do cots. Let's do cots. I snuck in the table though. Okay. I'm liking the feel of this already. See, this tent's plenty big, but not for more than one person. Like really, you have one other person over there, but then no table. What would you do without a table? A little bit of an update on the weather here. We're supposed to get up to 70-kilometer-an-hour gusts tonight, which I think we've worked out to be about 40 mile an hour, which is decent. But luckily above is pretty clear. There's nothing bad or dead, any kind of deadfall or anything. And then about 1 to 2 feet of snow. So yeah, we're in for it. I'm glad we got everything kind of squared away already. I'm going to tuck away everything that's outside of the tent in the tent, just so we don't lose anything. But a big job we have to do is get a lot of firewood, because we have 2 stoves, 2 tents, and we have to cook food and stuff like that and stay warm. So that's what most of the day is going to be dedicated towards, I think.
How many times did you hear me say the word table while you were over there?
Joe very much likes his little table.
It's a short table for a short guy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, I know.
It just peels up like a carpet almost.
Yeah. I actually like the 4 individual legs on this one, because you can kind of wiggle it in
Yeah,
and press one down farther.
that makes sense. Got everything squared away. My tent pole, sorry, my stove pole up there. Boreal Outdoor Innovations. And the snow's coming down. I'm going to take this cedar, it's bone dry, it's snapped off at the top, and that'll be good kindling for us. Good amount of firewood until tomorrow. We've got other stuff too, some hardwood. Tomorrow we'll have to get a bunch more. Running out of light today. Only light till 5 o'clock these days. Timber. We got a mix of some hardwood, some soft here. So between the two of us, we'll have quite a bit of firewood for tonight. 2 stoves though.
Take a lot of wood to stay warm.
I need food.
Yeah.
Hey, is it snowing out there?
A little bit.
It's nice in here, man.
I bet. I'll be warm though.
Oh, just sitting on my cot, you know, watching the day go by. Alright, I'll go help him. What color was it?
Maroon. The Kuwait.
Oh, the canoe. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good trip. Tosh and I are reminiscing about our Mattawa River trip we did earlier this year. It was what, our second trip together?
Yeah.
And we both filmed that one. Those videos will be out in a little while. But we had a lot of fun. It was a very historic route. Or route, if you prefer. So we're doing alright on the wood. Pretty good on the wood.
Yeah. We're gonna have plenty of wood here for tonight anyway.
This is a cool setup. You know, if it got really crappy, we could string like a tarp from this one to that one. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like a porch out here.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be kind of cool.
Porch to lend fur. Oh man, it's really starting to come down now. The wind's picking up too. Accumulation on the tent's like crazy. Oh, she's all tucked away. Cozy. I gotta get supper cooking. Tonight's my night to cook supper. We're taking turns. So stir fry is on the menu. And fire's already going. It's just steam. Water dropping off the top. It's a little steamy. Celery, carrots, red peppers, a bunch of onions and garlic. And then we've got water chestnuts. And I've still got to cut up the meat. But right now I think we're going to toss this massive amount of onions and garlic in. That was an anticlimactic sizzle. Where's the sizzle, Joe? Oh, if you could only smell this. Alright, meat's back on the menu, boys. We got a whole bunch of good quality beef here. Throw in. Got our firewood stacked. Some more firewood there. And this is coming along heavenly. Swimmingly. Tosh is going to come on over into here. I got a chair for him and spot right there. Yeah, it's windy outside. Dude, you hear that? Howling! Oh, the celery. The celery smells so good. What a hefty amount of meat here. It's some big old pot full. Big old skillet full.
We're all in. This is awesome.
Does it smell? Can you smell it?
Oh yeah.
Can you smell it? Alright, I think it's done. Well, what do you think?
Delicious, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I love it. Good. You hear it. It's great. I didn't have to cook it either.
Yeah, well, I'm free for the next, well, tomorrow night at least. I'm gonna switch off cooking duties. I got this cheap little lantern. It's 3 modes. It was probably like $40 at the hardware store. You can't have it like that because you see the lines in it like coming through, but then that's like a nice little ambient nightlight type thing. Ah, then freaking nuclear.
Yeah.
Well, that was very good. I'm glad Tosh was into it too. We sat around shooting the shit for a little while. Probably gonna hit the hay soon because we want to be up before the sun rises so we can go out to the field and see what we can see. That's the plan anyway. So I will. I'll get with you if anything else happens. If not, this will be it for the night, and I'll get with you in the morning. Oh man, that's a couple inches since I've been in my tent.
Yeah.
Easily. Holy smokes, dude.
Yeah, there's easily a couple inches of snow there.
It's
It's wild.
Oh.
It feels like maybe it's letting up a little bit, but I don't know. They're so tiny.
Dang. Yeah, eh? Alright, well, that's all for me. I'm going to bed.
Oh my, I just came out to make sure like my tent was allowed.
No
I don't
doubt.
think there's much I can even do with it to tie it out any tighter.
It doesn't look bad though, eh?
No. I think there are some ties in the middle I could put on.
Oh. Yeah, me too. Good night, buddy. Yeah.
We wake up and it's like shitty like this, dude.
Just stay in bed. You can see I've got my gear all squared away, bed made, still a bunch of wood here, and let's check on the fire, see how it's going. I'm comfortable, like I haven't been overly hot or overly cold or anything like that. It is wet, the sides are wet, which normally doesn't happen in this tent, but I just think it's so much snow constantly coming down that it's just seeping through. It's piling up here a little bit too, but anyways, no worries. The old wood stove will keep us dry and warm. Oh, we'll dry things out anyway. It's freaking bedtime. Freaking bedtime, bud. Well, it's bedtime. We'll check in in the morning to see how much snow we get. Hopefully, don't get buried. Good night. Good morning. Believe it or not, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Freaking dropped the ball. I stayed in bed for like 12 hours last night. I got up a couple times to pee, a couple times to stoke the fire. Talked to Tosh around 7. It was still snowing. He said, screw it, just stay in bed. I said, cool, I can do that. So now it's 9. I'm finally ready to get up. Oh, what a good sleep. What a good sleep. And I think that the tent is just covered in snow by the looks of it. So we'll get up and go check out the snow situation, start the fire, and start our day. Oh my. Okay. Well, I knocked some snow off the branch and it lifted, so that's good. Oh my. Have you been out yet?
Does it look like I have?
It doesn't. You're right. That's a good call. Wow, dude. Hello. Look at the branch just bowed down right over in front of my tree or my tent. Holy smokes.
That's a lot of snow.
It's a lot of snow, you know?
Joe out here in his underwear.
Oh man. Not a sound.
This is dead quiet.
Wow. I gotta fix my chimney, I think. My saw. My axe. No footprints or nothing. Hey, half buried on the side.
Yeah, the tent's starting to cave in a little bit.
Very cool. The plane overhead and everything.
What is creaking in here? Oh, it's the birch tree that's tipping over my tent.
Oh, that wasn't there before.
No.
No, it was not. It's like touching your stove.
Yeah. I can hear it just like. What the?
Oh man.
That's a lot of snow, dude.
It's a lot of snow. We got Chef Tosh working up some breakfast in his tent. So I'm trying to get my fire going back good in here. It's a little moist, that piece of wood, as you can see. I'm probably the hungriest I've ever been in my life right now, I think. I'm really hungry, man. Like, that was a lot of food we ate last night at like 7, and then that was it.
Now, like, after 10.
Yeah, easily. Joe's big hungry. Where'd the sun go? Oh! Okay. That was a lot of snow. A lot of snow down the old back. Doctor said I need a backiotomy. Whenever I'm splitting a piece of wood, if there's a natural check or a crack in it, I'll always try to aim for that just to make the job easier. Honestly, this is cedar, so it's not a big deal either way, but so I'm just putting it on the snow in front of the log and using the log as like a backstop instead of trying to balance it on the top. Then when it's broken down like this, it's easier to just use your hand and hold it. And then depending how far you want to go, you can even do one of these. I'll get my fire going now. It's been struggling all morning. Oh, it's gonna get all steamy now. This looks super good.
Throw some eggs in it too.
What's that?
And throw some eggs in it too.
Nice. Man, you got the setup, eh?
Lots of room. Not a lot of headroom, but lots of width.
And then this side comes out?
Yeah, this opens up on the awning.
The whole length of it, eh?
Yeah. One pole to the other.
It's pretty slick. I can't stay in here because the smell smells so very good.
You want bagels or wraps? I've got wraps here if you want.
We can do wraps. That sounds good. We'll do the bagel. We'll do bagel breakfast sandwiches tomorrow then. Frickin' spoiled out here on this one.
I don't have to carry it.
That's right. There we go. Eeky. Tosh just frickin' dropped off a bunch of good smelling foods. Oh,
Can I fit in here again?
it's gotten smaller since last night.
Some wraps. A dirty plate from last night. Okay, I had a confession to make. I boiled the potatoes and then used the potato wash to wash my bowl.
Nice. Oh man, thank you. Oh my God. Phenomenal. Alright, well, we're gonna devour this. These potatoes, man. Look how soft. Oh, fried in bacon grease. Oops. Very good. Alright, well, gonna get into this. It's noon now. Everything's all squared away. Freaking full, comfortable, warm. We're gonna go for a hike. I've only ever been back, well, maybe about 150 meters past where we are now, but it goes back forever. And it goes into Crownland and everything, so we're gonna hike back. Excuse me. Bring the GoPro, and there's gonna be tons of snow and potentially animals and stuff. So we'll go out, look for some tracks, and see where we make it out to. There's a creek that we're trying to potentially get to, but we'll see. I got my GPS on my phone, and that's what we'll be following.
Well, it's snowing again, believe it or not. Quite a bit too. So we're out on our hike. Go and check out the situation. Some tracks here. Pretty fresh. It's a frickin' whiteout out here. I really need snowshoes almost.
Snowshoes.
I just said that. Exactly.
This is a lot older.
Okay.
But you can see how much snow there was. Like there was tracks everywhere in here yesterday.
Yeah, there was.
And they're gone.
Well, we hiked around for quite a bit. Saw a few animal tracks. Some recent.
Yeah.
Some not so recent.
Definitely some out this morning. A few deer tracks that were since it snowed last night.
Yeah. But the got another weather report on the phone, and it is with the wind chill. With the wind chill, it's negative 18.
Nice.
Yeah. So negative 14 Celsius for real with the wind chill, negative 18, and big gusts of wind and a bunch more snow. So we're just stocking up on the wood, split some down. Got some smaller stuff here too. So that's the name of the game today, and also eating food.
Yeah.
Eating food is going to be a big part of this trip, I think.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. We're out living here, man. We're comfortable, so I'm excited for that. So, with that note, wood processing montage. What? Wood processing montage. I brought this trail camera. I'm gonna set it up over here. There's a lot of action coming in and out of this hole. We saw it yesterday, and then even today after the snow. See it here? The tracks. The trail going right into there. So it's definitely a burrow. I'm just interested in what it is. The footprints yesterday looked to be like the size of like a fisher. Oh, you know what? I think it's a porcupine. I could be wrong, but there's a porcupine chew in this, like a big porcupine chew in this big spruce right above this hole. Could be wrong, but oh no, there's a bunch of them. It probably is. All right. Well, hopefully that yields something. I don't really want to walk on this trail, but I'll show you the. See the bare patch in the spruce there, and then up there again on the bark. He's eating the cambium layer, I believe, of the bark. So it would make sense, and they usually den up on something like that too. So anyways, we'll see, hopefully.
All right, well, we're back at camp now. No luck tonight, but that's all right. Got some really good footage on the GoPro. The blizzard coming in and sitting there, and it was a lot of fun sitting in there, just kind of waiting. But anyways, we're back at camp now. It's going to be supper time soon. Tosh is over in his tent cooking up. I got this super old school camp stove. I don't even know what Or camp stove toaster, sorry. It's a toaster to toast your breads. I don't know what... Made... Oh, Coghlan's. Oh, old school Coghlan's. Made in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Check it out. Super old. I wonder if there's a year on it. Guaranteed to make perfect toast on all popular makes of gas camp stoves. Well, this isn't gas, but we'll figure it out. All right, Mr. Tosh, what'd you do?
We've got some rice, some tandoori chicken, like I guess it's like chicken tikka, and some naan bread.
Oh my goodness, we got all on that vintage toaster there. This is gonna be good, man. The rice looks about perfect.
Spicy, but
What's that? It won't be spicy? It looks...
It shouldn't be spicy.
It looks like the type of food that's spicy, Tosh.
Well, it can be, but this one won't.
Okay. I'll give you that. We'll see. We'll see, actually. You know?
It's slowly burning my thighs.
Do you want me to help you? Like I'm only holding the camera over here. No, nothing big.
Oh, it's all good. There's rice all over your tent.
I want to eat this piece. I gotta be completely honest. I don't eat this food often, this type of food. That's really good. Tender is all hell too.
Yeah.
Tandoori is what I think it's called. A lot of new snow. Yeah. Oh my goodness, dude. So much snow. It is cold.
That's really pretty.
Yeah, really pretty. Good morning. It's just after 6. We're gonna get up and get out there for first light. Got a bunch of coals in the stove still. I woke up right 3 times to stoke the fire over the course of the night. I don't know how cold it is out there, but I just got out of bed and I can feel the cold even with the embers going. So. Oh well, we're back from this morning out there. No luck, but it's not a wasted time. It's good experience and it's a good scouting mission and stuff. So it's very cold. I think I might have frostnip on my hand, but I'm gonna get this this fire going again and cook up some breakfast. It's my turn to cook. So we got those shavings from last night. Get this fire going. Alright, I forgot my eggs, so we're splitting up breakfast this morning. Old Tosh, she's got the eggs on over there. From one tent to another. So we got breakfast sausages, everything bagels. This one's probably getting there. And I've got some Swiss. You like cheese? You like Swiss cheese? What a silly question, right? Yep. And then I got this secret ingredient put on there too. Oh no! Alright. We got the little Genoas on top for measure.
Going all out here.
Right? Well, I thought, you know, might as well. We got sausage, Swiss cheese, Genoa, bagels, and some peppery eggs. Some peppery eggs, I say. And they're too good for your home. Alright, upside down it is. Look at how big that is. That's big. Like, I'm not going to be able to fit that in my fat mouth. Look at the size of that thing. Alright.
That's on point, man.
Oh, yeah, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just pulling out the bagel hole. There's some egg out the bagel hole. So I think for today, the agenda, just hang out, eat a bunch of food again, go get some more firewood, relax, and then go out tonight again before dark, and then come back and cook up some food. We'll call it after that. Tomorrow morning we'll break down camp, but we still have all day today. It'll be 3 nights. We already have 2 days of snowstorms.
It's almost been snowing nonstop since we got here.
We just had to break out the snowshoes and go for a hike here. It's just magic in the forest. The amount of snow on all the twigs and the sunlight hitting the snow is just almost out of this world. Look at the amount of snow on this. Craziness, man. Like a Dr. Seuss tree. Still pretty cold, but beauty day. We're just out here. Should really be getting some firewood. I think we'll get to that pretty soon. A little snowy. Snowy. Woo! Watch your face! Oh my gosh! Watch out again! Just keep your head down, probably is the best thing. Oh man. Oh. Ah! Shit, sorry. Oh. Heads down. Just sitting out here again for the last time. It's after 4. It'll be getting dark in about an hour, roughly an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So we'll sit out here until then. Let's see if we see anything. And if not, that's okay. This is a good learning experience for me. I'm super happy to do it. I'm happy for Tosh's help. And I'll be ready for next year. What a stark contrast to yesterday. It was blizzarding like crazy. Now it's dead silent and calm.
Well, back at camp now. I got some potatoes cut up. We're going to do poutines. Poutines are potatoes or French fries, gravy, and cheese curds. It's a Canadian staple. So here you are. I got the fries going. Let's see. It's about time to put them in, I think. Oh yeah. Nice. Can you hear that? And Tosh has got the cheese curds and some sausages and the gravy getting made over there. Bonus! It was so very cold out today. We were hiking around and doing our thing, but I'm still trying to get warm. My toes are pretty cold here. But it's nice, man. It's nice to have these like horrible homes to come back to. These freaking hot tents are a lifesaver. I don't know, I think I might try to do an extended camp this winter after Christmas or something. Come out for a couple weeks and try and just be sufficient here. I'll bring the, not at this location, but be sufficient in this tent. I'll bring the table and maybe a generator and excuse me, a cooler of food, maybe a 22. Who knows? See if I can get a bunny or something like that. Just kind of live out here. make a little short series out of it. That's kind of cool. I know this video is a little bit different. It's mostly us in here eating and stuff, but that's how it is. It's cold. That's all we're doing basically. In the daytime, we're just kind of hiking around and talking and stuff. So I'll show you a little bit of that, but you don't need to see too much of that, right? So, anyways, I'm having a lot of fun. It's a good trip. I'm learning a lot. I'm happy Tosh is here to show me and keep me company and have some fun with us. Eat good food and introduce you to his channel and stuff. So, anyways, cooking up some french fries. I got salt. We got our fries we made. Then we got cheese curds from St. Albert, courtesy of Tosh. They're squeaky cheese. So that's the secret ingredient. You can't use mozzarella. Okay? You can't. Mozzarella is sacrilege. Oh shoot! I took too much. There might be some.
I got another bag.
Oh, wow, well, we're golden then. But anyways, you do that. You break up your cheese curds a little touch if you want to, and then you have some gravy over here.
Watch that pot.
And gravy melts the cheese curds. And then you put pepper on it. And you have just a mound of goodness. A mound of gooey goodness. Canada! Alright, and to complement, we have some turkey sausage with a little moutarde. Poutines are real good too. I'm gonna miss having you here, man. I'm gonna have to go back to eating like a normal person. Well, you're not gonna believe this, but it's frickin' snowing again. I can hear it coming down. Frickin' Tosh said it was a little while ago. Let's go out and see. Oh my goodness. He wasn't lying. He wasn't lying, folks.
I wouldn't mind.
Oh my gosh, what is this nonsense? 3 days of snow. And this looks like it's pretty decent snowfall again. So yeah. Intense. 3 days of snowstorms. Camping in a snowstorm for 3 days, that's my title. Yeah. Yep. 3 day snowstorm, let's go camping. They're the biggest.
I didn't see them until you lit up the outside of my tent. I'm watching fucking these massive things fall.
You can see them through the tent, eh?
Yeah. When you shine the light on.
Right. They're big. Pretty cool. They're hitting my stovepipe and like evaporating. Oh. I hope you can hear it through there. Wonder what we'll wake up to in the morning. How much more snow? It's a lot. It's a lot in a short time frame. Good morning, folks. It's day 4, and we woke up late. We were supposed to get up pretty early so that Tosh could get a move on this morning, pack up, and drive his long drive home. But we slept until about 8:30, so it's a mad dash now to get up and break everything down so he can make it home today. It snowed again quite a bit last night, as I showed you, and it snowed all night into this morning, so I haven't opened the door yet. We'll open it up and see, but that's 3 days of snow, man. 3 days of heavy snow, which is pretty awesome. Staying out camping for the full duration of a snowstorm. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got snowed on. Looks beauty again out here. Wow. Well, there we have it. We're all cleaned up. There's my footprint. There's Tosh's. Couple pieces of wood left, but other than that, all good. Well, Tosh is over at the truck, cleaning it off and packing it up. I got the second load of gear. I got about a 10-minute drive to the truck on the side-by-side. Like I said before, I know this is a different type of video. This isn't something I do often or ever. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Having some luxuries, setting up like I lived out here. It was a lot of fun. I might even do one big trip this year where I try and stay out a couple weeks in that tent. And yeah, and stay out somewhere cool. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for all the big views lately. Thank you for all the support as always. You guys rock. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I hope that this next year brings nothing but good things for everyone. Have a good day, guys. Old Genoa's on top for measure.
Going all out here.
Right? Well, I thought, you know, might as well. The sausage, Swiss cheese, Genoa, bagels, and some peppery eggs. Some peppery eggs, I say. And they're too good for your home.